Hello everybody, buns, ketchup, pickle, cheese, put the patty in between. Today we're going to be playing Melody. We're going to be going over her best builds, gadgets, star powers, and gears, and then be playing her in 3 different game modes. So you can see how she performs across all those different types of modes, and you'll get an idea for which one she performs best in and which one maybe you shouldn't play her. And real quick, let's go over. The interlude gadget is by far and away the best one. Fast beats is the preferred star power, and you should be running a +1 gadget gear as well as damage gear, which I don't have because I don't need to spend my coins on that. But if you're going to, that's what you should be running. And additionally, as a side note, most pros don't tell you the secret, but the sexier the skin, such as Heartbeat Melody and Red White Melody, you do get a 10% damage buff. So now that you know these basic things, let's hop into the video. Okay, so hopping into the first mode will be Showdown. This is not Melody's game mode, not even close, but you can make it work since she is an assassin type. And generally Showdown is a pretty easy mode, as long as you understand how people play and understand which maps are definitely playable and which ones aren't. As you can see, we have a BB that thinks she's better than me, but she's not, and gets a thumb down. She's the first dead after maybe 4 seconds, and that's what she gets. Melody is an extremely squishy brawler, so it makes sense that the tank would try and take her out. But as you can see, the gadget is so helpful. We have another Colt that thinks he's good, but he's not. Go ahead and spin, give him the X spray, give him the salt spray. I think people seem to be already underestimating Melody, but the fact that you can shred through the boxes so quickly with her little notes definitely makes her a threat if you can get to them first. We've already gotten the only 2 kills on the map. We've gotten the first 3 kills in the whole game. Not a single other person has died except for because of us. And yeah, honestly, now this game should be pretty winnable. The fact that we have 8 cubes, not that we're untouchable, but our notes are going to be doing a ton of damage. I fully face tank a Shelly to super, by the way. If you saw that, the shield absolutely saved me. I know these people are pissed, so give them the salt spray. Word of advice, I mean, you should never face tank a Shelly. That's step 1, the first thing you learn when you download this game. But hey, Power 9 Melody with shield, you can make it work. And then you got these 2 clowns just get blitzed down by me. I'm going to continue to be toxic because now I have 11 cubes and I'm allowed to be so. Now it's 4 people left. They rightfully are hiding and scared of me, so that's why you can see me just spinning and not caring. Even if I lose at this point and get 4th place, what difference does it make? I've already gained my trophies. I've already gotten the technical win. And yeah. I can see, obviously, we're fighting some Daryls and a Buzz. Pretty tanky. At this point, I was definitely feeling pretty cocky. Like, I knew I could essentially get the win. But since no one's doing anything here soon, I'm going to start attacking because I'm not going to let the smoke close in all the way. So there you go. I've already started to piss off the Daryl, and for some reason the Buzz decides to hypercharge on me. I do retreat into the storm, which is the smartest thing to do, but it wasn't enough. Okay, so following that last game, we're going to be hopping into Brawl, still running the interlude and quick beats or whatever it was called, because that's always going to be her best build. The build where her gadget allows the notes to expand and rotate a little bit faster is only usable in Heist, and there's quite literally no other use cases for it. And as you can see there, I just decided to participate in the mannequin challenge for just a brief moment because there's no doubt we're getting scored on, and there you go. Look what happens when you have the world's best Dynamite and Frank on your team. But as I was saying, yep, the Heist safe could get shredded a little faster with that one particular gadget, but like I said, this game is essentially full of gadgets that are extremely dominant over the other. Like, for example, out of the 88 or 89 current brawlers, 75 of them, the gadgets that you would be using, are going to be the same every single time. And that's why I'm telling you that the current build that I showed earlier is the one you're going to be needing if you want the most success, unless you're playing Heist, in which case, okay, then run that. So far, I've been doing pretty decent with the game. I did unfortunately blunder it right there. If I had just passed the ball up to the right or not shoot it at the Grom where the ball would bounce off the wall, I could have gotten the kill, ran up, got the ball, and scored. But unfortunately, it was sent backwards into the enemy line of fire. So that was my mistake. The Dynamite has wasted, I think, 3 stun gadgets now, at least 2, if you were paying attention and missed all of them. The Frank used his Hyper Super because he literally turned into a robot for 5 seconds, which is fine, it's only 5 seconds, but of course, he had to use his Hyper Super. And now he's cleaning up a little bit, so I can respect that. And boom, he got a trade. Dynamite did the smart thing, which is opening up the walls, and he absolutely could have scored that, but maybe if he passed it just a tiny bit sooner over the enemy lines, that's okay. Melodie's going in. I do get the trade right here, which is okay. At least I accomplished my mission. You can see as I'm going in with the shield gadget, it does help tremendously to have gotten the kill. Yeah, obviously I would have liked to stay alive, but at least I got the trade, and that is the minimum thing to ask for. Right there, you could see I really wanted to get that goal, but the Grom Super pushed me out the way, which was super lucky by him. And that is going to be game. I'm not the type of person to only highlight wins because I genuinely can't be bothered, but let me show you what an amazing, incredible teammate my Dynamite is. So the kid jumps on me 1, 2, 3 missed Dynamite sticks where he could have auto-aimed. And if you've seen my channel before, you know I have my obligatory dunking on my randoms, so here are their screens. And to wrap it up, the game of all games is going to be Gem Grab. We got a technical win in Showdown, then we did lose in Brawl. So let's get this to be a win, and we can at least have a 2 out of 3 record for the video. Gem Grab can work for Melodie, not at S tier, not at A tier, probably B. You can definitely make it work. Any assassin type is viable. I see the Jessie has propped down her turret, and if you know anything about Melodie, attacking turrets like Nita Bears, Jessie turrets, Pam turret, 8-bit turret is almost never a good idea since you're not going to get any value out of doing so. I do trade with the Jessie, and Tara amazingly misses her super. Getting a trade is ultimately always okay, especially with Melodie because I think, as I've mentioned before, she's a pretty squishy brawler, and fundamentally you don't want to waste all your dashes going in to like hardcore kill someone, especially if they have more HP than you. Maybe you do 1 dash to get in close, use your ammo a few times, the 2nd dash to deal some damage, and then you'll use your 3rd dash to get away and reset. If you're in a position where you've used all 3 dashes going in, and then you're in enemy territory, regardless if you got the kill or not, you're most certainly going to lose. As you can see, we got a super easy win there. I went and killed the Jessie, and boom, that's all it takes. Easy wins. And with that being said, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you learned at least something new. And if you did or you did enjoy, be sure to leave 736 comments. Comment 15 times in a row your favorite food. Leave 50 dislikes and subscribe 16 times. Goodbye.